Hey Scott, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out. Janessa spoke with you on Thursday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you can do to really maximize your traffic online and build up that customer base. So with that, let me get started. First and foremost, love the video here that you've got, as well as the drone footage at the bottom. Really cool things that you got on your site. I love images. I love videos. Anytime you can, show some YouTube clips or something, embed film videos on your site, I feel it really adds something. So you're doing a great job there. Couple things that I would potentially give you in terms of tips. One, a lot of people don't go below this particular area, so having a form submit or something to really, get people to give their information is great to have at the top. Also, your, click to call, if you have something where people could click and go right to the phone call. One thing I'd also notice is that your site's not secure, and that's just a SSL certificate issue. It's pretty important though, because you really do want to get people to, or you don't want people's information to be, uh, stolen or anything like that. And also, it does hurt your rankings if you do in fact not have a secure site. Google doesn't like it very much. So that would be, quick little thing that you would fix. But my first tip, going through your site, is there's not a ton of content here. And content's pretty important because that's really what you get found for. And the more content you have on your site, the more keywords you could be found for. And, overall, it's just a great thing to have more content rather than less. And looking at your site, you are getting found for 24 keywords. Some of them probably not. I mean, obviously your name, insurance check for roof replacement. Some of these things probably not buyer specific and not likely to get you any good traffic or any calls. I did a search in San Antonio. Roofing company San Antonio is a great keyword. There's 1,200 searches a month, and that would be something that would be, you would probably want to be found for. So, doing that, you'd want that as a heading. You'd want that keyword within your content. Even save an image as that keyword. And what happens is it Google crawls your site and they see that you deal with that keyword and you have it verbatim within your content. So really important to have those keywords throughout your content as headings, saved as photos, and the more content you have, the more keywords you have, the more likely you are to rank also, because Google has an algorithm to determine which websites get ranked, and one of the factors within that algorithm is content, not only quality but also quantity. So the more content you have, the more keywords you can have, and it does help in your ranking. So content's pretty important. I would definitely add that. Maybe some location pages. I know you're in San Antonio. Not sure how far you travel, but a lot of times having those location pages also let your people, your potential clients know your radius and how far you travel. Um, my second tip would involve this Google Business Profile. I definitely would work on this. You have a 5-star rating, which is fantastic, but continue to build and grow this Google Business Profile, because this really will help in bringing traffic not only to your to your website, but also phone traffic. And how you build this up, continue to add reviews. We've learned a few along the way, a few things that you can do to potentially add upon these reviews and grow that up. Make sure all this information is pretty consistent throughout the web. So, if you have a website, for instance, or that says you're open, 7 to 5, or maybe a Yelp page or what have you, those inconsistencies can hurt your ranking, because Google doesn't like that if they get, conflicting information from two different platforms. So really make sure your information on your Google Business Profile matches all your directories and everything else. and then save photos as specific keywords. So again, if we're wanting to rank for roofing company San Antonio, you would save a keyword as that, or you would save a photo as that keyword, and then you would geotag it. So say you geotagged it for this location, Google will think that you did that roof in that location. And you kind of just want to continue to build out and grow out, and just kind of continue to balloon and grow this Google business profile. And the reason why these are really important is because people search differently, right? Some people run ads, which is a great reason to run, or some people click on the first thing they see, which is a great reason to run ads, right? If they're clicking on the first thing they see, ads are a great way to go. Some people click on the map pack, which for some reason it's not showing up here. But those top three Google business profile, let me go to roofing San Antonio. These top three can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So that's a lot of volume that you're potentially missing out on by not ranking. As you can see here, they're right around 100 for reviews, each of them, but there's a lot of things that go into that, including posting and connecting to your socials and all that stuff. But those are three things that you could really do to help build that up. And last but not least, continue to build and grow your website. So you have 9 do follow links, 22 referring domains, and referring domains are just websites that link back to your site. So you have 22 of those websites, and 9 of them are sending power, and that's where you're getting this numerical value from. And looking at your site, in comparison to others, so this is GT Roofing Company, and they're ranking pretty high for that roofing San Antonio keyword. And as you can see here, they're getting a lot of volume. They're ranking for a lot of keywords. Not really a strong site, but they do have 108 do follow links versus your 9. So they have a lot more links, and it gives them a lot more authority and power, even though strength-wise it's not, they're not doing too much. So I hope this has been helpful. There's a lot of things that you can do here and potential for you to grow and build. Just doing a couple things here and there potentially would help you out. So if you would like to know more, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email. I would love your feedback also. Anything you could give me from this video would be greatly appreciated. If you would like to reach out and have a chat, I have a link to my Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie, who's there in Tomball, will definitely reach out at whatever time is convenient for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.